Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back. Guys, today we're looking again at linear inequalities, and now we're going to look at standard form, which we looked at before. We just graph it a little different way. Again, today's objective is to graph and identify the solution to a linear inequality, just like yesterday. It's just expressed in a different way. All right, the essential question is different than what it was yesterday, okay? Got this weird thing. Turn this off. Guys, how do we graph a linear inequality in standard form? That's what we're looking at today. Guys, remember a linear inequality? It's like a linear equation, except it has an inequality sign instead of an equal sign. All right, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Okay, it has one of those inequality signs. Guys, a linear inequality in standard form, it looks like this. That's standard form. Just think if that was an equal sign here. All right, we can solve by graphing it. Remember, that's how we solve an inequality, is by graphing it. All right, there are three ways to graph from standard form. You can change it to slope-intercept form and graph it like we did yesterday. You can do that. Guys, you put it into Desmos if you want and see what the graph looks like. You can do that too. Guys, you can use the intercept. We did that when we worked with standard form linear equations. We use the Coverup method, okay? That's what we're going to look at here today. If you remember the Coverup method, guys, you use the intercepts. You set x equal to 0 and mark where the line crosses the y-axis. Then you set y equal to 0 and mark where the line crosses the x-axis. And then go ahead and plot the line, all right, between those 2 points. All right, it's either dotted or solid, remember, and then you shade above or below the line. And the way you can do that is to test a point and just test the origin. All right, if the origin, the 0, 0 is a part of the solution, then shade that part. If it's not a part of the solution, then shade the other part. All right, let's look at an example. Guys, this says 2x plus 3y is less than 12. Again, first cover up the 2x as if x is 0. All right, so what we end up with is 3y less than 12, y less than 4. Again, so just mark the point, y 4. All right. Then we'll set y equal to 0 by covering up that 3y. All right, so then 2x less than 12, 6, or x less than 6. All right, so plot 6 right here along the x-axis. All right, again, think of it as equal. All right. Then you can shade. Again, this line is dotted because it just says less than. It doesn't say less than or equal to. There's no line underneath the inequality sign. Okay? And this one is shaded below. Now, how do we know that? Guys, we can test the 0, 0 point. All right, one way to find whether it's a shade above or below the line is to test a point and see if it makes the inequality true. Now, you can test any point, but 0, 0 is so easy to test. X is 0 and y is 0. All right, when x is 0 and y is 0, all right, this says 0 less than 12. Well, that's true. So 0, 0 is a part of the solution, so shade this below. Now, let's do another one here quick. Again, here's our inequality. 5x minus 2y is less than or equal to 15. All right, so first set x equal to 0 like that. Cover it up. So negative 2y less than 15, less than or equal to, actually. All right, so y at negative 7.5. So come down here to negative 7.5 and mark the y-intercept right there. All right, next, set y equal to 0 by covering up that 2y. Even though it's negative, don't worry about that. Cover the whole thing up. It just says 5x less than 15. All right, so x is 3. And I marked it right here, x is 3, right there along the x-axis. All right? This is a solid line now. All right? It's a solid line because it says here less than or equal to. So the line itself is included in the solution. All right, let's test a point again, 0, 0. All right, we got to shade it. All right, again, 0, 0. If I put that in there, what this says is 0 is less than or equal to 15. Well, that's true. All right, so 0, 0 is a part of the solution, so shade above that line. All right, guys, what do you do next? Go ahead and go complete the homework check and get ready for tomorrow. All right, thanks a bunch.